Yo, what's up? It's Demonart_4 or Demonata what if. I look like a mess, because I am a mess. What's up? um, oh yeah, I think I saw drum roll a bit late. What's up? It's Demonart_4. Anyway. Yeah, we're doing Woo today, because I'm lazy. And Woo does not require me to think. I might do Woo for a bit, and then either start another stream or see if there's a way I can edit my stream to basically say, hey, I'm doing this now. Fuck's sake. Why would stop messaging me? Fuck off. Do not disturb. Sorry. Oh yeah, no, I called my friend gay and can't handle it. So funny. Hold on, I need to look up something before I say anything. I was talking with a friend about something recently and I just want to make sure. Fascist definition. 10 out of damn, son. I don't care enough about actors to remember them specifically. I remember the movie. Kind of. What is fascism? It's an inherent or supportive fascism. Okay, I don't care. Which is an extreme far right authoritarian political ideology. Emphasizes dictatorial power, intense ultranationalism, militarism, and the total subordination of individual interests to perceive the good of nation or race. So I was asked by I was told by a friend. Let's go to the Merriam-Webster dictionary for fascism. I was told by a friend that America was a fascist. I don't remember if he said dictatorship, but fascist something. Often fascist, populist political philosophy, movement, or regime. Fascist. That exalts nation. That's such a funny word. And often raised above the individual that is associated with centralized authority, but headed by a dictatorial leader, and that is characterized. Oh, it would have to be dictatorial. Okay, it have to be a dictatorship, so automatically. And that is characterized by severe economic and social regimentation, by forcible suppression of opposition. Philosophy of a system of some combination of fascist values and governing structures, a tendency towards actual exercise. Of strong autocratic and dictatorial control, often used informally in an exaggerated way. Okay. And a dictator is oppressive dude. So I would emblazon. That's nice.
Emblazon.
I'm adding an accent onto it because he says it in a weird way. Anyway, I automatically think that America is not this.
Need to focus. My head.
I will be ignoring her. No, I won't. I'm just thinking that off that definition, can you really say that it's a dictatorship if given the fact that there is a variety of media that calls it fascist and does not like it and this and that? Like, sure, some things that I've definitely heard in the news, some things that has been said or done by the Trump. I don't know if it said that. Anyway, are dictatorship-like, but maybe not fascist. It's not. I've noticed that a lot of maybe this is just me, but a lot of Western nations have also become way less nationalistic. I just think it can't be nationalistic, you know, just because of the fact that it's not support. Now I do think that America has what's the word? Fascist tendencies. As in, you could very easily make it fascist. Given that, you know, they recite their Pledge of Allegiance and this and that, doohickeys and dadickeys. But I don't really think that those are automatically fascist far right, you know? I'm trying to think, what does far right actually mean? Is it super private? Is it the idea of it being super privatized or super controlled? Like what? Let's look it up. I'm curious now because I I feel like I've heard far right and far left all being thrown around a lot. What does that actually mean? What does it mean to be far right? And you know, on that same thing, we'll look at far left in a second. I don't really trust something that's called suogilupalusi. What the fuck that says? I'm not fucking going on Reddit. That feels like a terrible idea. Wikipedia, they're all going to be terrible. Okay, whatever, fuck it. Alright. Oh, okay. Far activism, non-violent far activism, security influence. The fuck are you on about? Weren't the Nazis leftists? If I remember correctly, they were liberal or something. Hold on. Actually, liberal is still right. Weren't the Nazis left politically? Extremely far right, really? What? But they were still persecution of the left. Socialists, communists, and trade unionists. I am not taking my shit from fucking Reddit. I refuse. Dismantle the labor union movement, replaced it with state-controlled organizations that prohibited strikes. Okay, let's specify something. What is a far left? Like, what does it mean to be far left? Anti-capitalism. Okay, I don't. Sure. Pejoratively to refer to politics further on the left or the right, the left-right spectrum, then the mainstream political left, anarchists and communists, and are, well, those aren't good, are they? Anti-property, no. As in, I don't want anti-property. Anti-capitalist, whatever. Anti-fascist. Well, I mean, if they're far right, then obviously be anti-liberal. Anti-conservative. Well, then what the fuck is liberal? I think liberal is meant to be like, it's one of the rights, but I forget which one it is. Maybe like centre right, I guess. More substantively, the declaratory opposition to capitalism and property, such as anarchists and some Marxists. The term is also used to refer to those who offer a highly critical analysis of capitalism. Capitalism to great inequality, lack of social mobility of almost, destruction of the environment, and the domination of labour, and also yeah, fair enough. It's crazy how like the whole small business thing could be just fixed if you made it so that if a small business wasn't earning ... amount, like if a business was, you only start getting taxed once you reach a certain amount, would make way more sense. But like you get all the benefits of being a business as well. Anyway, government takeover. Anyone forced to be in government takeover of anything. Popularity associated with artists, these are the silly vocal. From AML, has already been tried in the SSR. Okay. Cool. So belief that there should, quote unquote, nothing is controlled by anything, which means that everything is controlled by one thing, in a sense. Got you. Cool. And I guess far right would be it's controlled by everyone. Is it privatized, or is it all governmental? Not based on the classification of race rather than class, based on the classification of nationalism rather than internationalism, the Nazi expansion, then liberating, sneer quotes international other people. All of this is back. The liberators by a good chant of Ukrainian population before they got a chance to read the fine print, but everything new. So basically, on the print, they were like left or something, but then when removed, they were quote unquote far right. Left and right dichotomy doesn't really work. Rejected capitalism and communism. So essentially, they were trying to be like a, rather than left or right, they were trying to be north and south, I guess. Didn't like communism, yeah. Hello? Yeah. Nationalism is considered a right-wing phenomenon now. So nationalism is right side, but also economic, Western popularism, base ideas, please. Oh, so they're not far right, they're just on the political right. Okay. Whatever. Oh. What? Okay. Alright, whatever. So it looks like the Nazis were the right party. And yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting for sure, isn't it? I kind of lost my original point. Oh yeah, someone saying that America's fascist. They're not fascist because they don't control all of the resources and economy in their own economy. Like, the economy isn't completely controlled by the... Wait, hold on a second. Are both far right and far left just everything's controlled by one individual, like, by the government? Hold on. Both typically dissolve democratic processes, reinforce strict censorship, and suppress political dissent. Both rely on centralized power, use of routine force, and strongman leadership. Yeah. So they're just the fucking same. Hold on, what? Stateless, classless society where wealth and resources are owned collectively by the public to achieve... That's never fucking happening. I'm sorry, it's just... Whatever. Anyway, takes over private control and distribute resources evenly. That will never happen because the government also isn't like just a robot. It has people in it. It could totally work if it were controlled by an AI. Preserving power, purity, and unity of a specific nation or race. Often maintains private ownership and corporations, but forces business to operate and serve. Okay. Allegedly, yeah. Okay. So basically, one is the government takes everything and it distributes them equally, and the other one is honestly, I'm just the image in my head is like uh, those pics of like those like weird caricatures of capitalism where it's like this one dude gathering up all the stuff and they're like dropping a little bit down to different people. Ironically, is far left. And then for far right, it's I'm just imagining a dog owner. It's like a fat. I'm just imagining this fat guy with a bunch of fat people on his lead and just like dragging them off. That almost kind of seems like what's going. Am I tripping balls? Is that basically what? Am I? I might be balling. I can't tell if I'm tripping balls. Just tripping balls. Okay. Special echoes. Geospider? Yeah, switch. Cool. Probably shut my door, but I probably should shut my door, but I really can't bother to get up. Ironic, eh? Yeah, cool, we've got our second one. Nice. Do I wanna... Convene. I could just start off with a convene. That might be pretty bold. I'm not fucking getting up. I refuse. It's not worthwhile. I kind of wish there was a way to just get the weapons instead. You know? I guess I'm gonna keep putting them. I don't think I have enough. I've got like a little bit under. I need 50. Okay. Oh well. Wait, what is behind me? Hold on. What is that? I'm lost. Wait. There we go. Sorry, just trying to turn around. What on earth is this? Okay. Project. Was it? Sorry, did it say project? Oh, it did in fact say projector. Just remove them from the from existence. It's quite funny to think that the caricatures you see of capitalism are a really good representative of what actually ends up happening in the far left, and the caricatures of like a basic lefty almost fit what far right is. It's like it's like far left is the same as right, and far right is the same as left in like a sort of a sense of the word. And currently I feel like I'm tripping balls. I feel like I'm tripping balls. No. I would not be doing that. Okay. What to do today? Whoa, why can't I double jump? Weird. Why can I jump? Anywho. Yeah, I don't think based on either of those descriptions that America is currently either one. They're not currently in a position, it doesn't seem like they're currently in a position where the government just fucking controls everything, so to speak. But they don't look like they're in a position where... Like, they're neither they control all the property, nor are they in a position where they control some of the... I don't fucking know what I'm saying, man. They're not in a position where the government controls every aspect of life, or, you know, is evenly distributing stuff. They're definitely not fucking evenly distributing stuff there, are they? Yeah, I wouldn't say they're either one, because if far right is basically the government is controlling all of the corporations and stringing them on for a certain, you know, direct thing, or just in control of everything, very clearly like a sort of especially in control of corporations. It doesn't seem like they are. If they were, there wouldn't be any opposers, you know. If they're trying to artificially create opposers, then there's a different question. But really, I mean, I feel like that would mean that you'd see far more far right influencers or far right individuals and such.
Oh, look.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about more. Interesting.
Make it fast.
Sorry if it seems a bit odd. These are just the sort of things that I hear, and then I'm like, oh, I don't think you're telling the truth. I think you are talking out of your arsehole. Ah, it appears you are in fact talking out of your arsehole. Yeah, that would mean that. Okay, if we, you know what, the best thing to use is always fucking. The best thing to use is always Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is the best way to look at everything. So first of all, Cyberpunk is neither inherently either direction. Actually, yeah, because there are. It's an oligarchy, but it's not like in the sense of. Hold on, where the fuck are these guys? Ah, almost got it. So let's focus on this. Let's lock in. I'm just thinking of what I interacted with just then, and it's like, I can't see this. I just can't see America being there yet. Maybe it's on its way to attempting to be one or the other. Fuck, did I just press? I think I pressed V or something. What the fuck? Oh, I'm just remembering how I got completely humbled by this last time. Just blow them up. I don't know. Alright, just keep spamming stuff, and eventually everything dies when you spam enough. You know. Oh, why can't I... Hold on, what the fuck? Why can't I F it? I'm confused. Give me a second. There we go. I can F something. F yourself. Okay, my apologies. So I thought I was hitting things on the head, but apparently I was not. Anyway, get fucked, all of you. They are about to die, so it's like... But yeah, just... Tis Manny, your Legion personal saviour. Manny, you just got me fucking killed because I was looking at the bloody text, you little shit. Oh my goodness. Now they're just murking all my guys. Smart shields. God damn it, Manny. It's totally not because I just stopped paying attention. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. We're cancelling this challenge. My guys were dead. I still don't know why it tells me echo levels are low. I'm assuming it just is telling me to max out all of my echoes. That might be the way it's telling me to go. Actually, that's a really good fucking point. Anyway, god damn it, Manny. I'm just playing the game while I think about the conversation I had last night with a friend. Oh, I say conversation. His dad recommended he goes to America for something or another. Because he wanted, I don't know if it was like drugs or some retarded shit. his whole family's a bit of an alcoholic group, but and then he basically got like really uppity about it, telling his dad that, oh yeah, it's fascism and stuff. It would manifest psychosis and retire. Be careful, it's just playing in game. Makes sense. Blur. This thing keeps fucking like restarting. Anyway. But anywho, he made his point. His point was kind of trash. And I don't know. I just thought, you know, I'm going to research about it a bit more. Because if supposedly it's a far-right dictatorship in America, then surely you can find out that it's a far-right dictatorship by looking it up and looking up the definition of a far-right dictatorship. I looked it up. I looked up what far-right, far-left, what that actually looks like in practice. And it basically, to my understanding, it looked like far-right was this, you know, dude representing the government having like a bunch of leads and chains holding corporations. And far-left was that classic image of a capitalist, you know, gathering all the resources up and just dropping bits and bobs of it to everyone else. From what I'm aware of, America does in fact have two parties, and you know, that's not leaving anytime soon.
Make it fast.
Corporations aren't completely controlled by the media, considering they all support both sides of the political spectrum as well. Anyway, that was kind of all I was thinking about while I play. He was just like really so strong about it. And I had another person I spoke with, a cousin of mine, who also was doing something similar, where she was like super hype about, no, she was super negative about someone for political reasons. But then whenever we looked up, then I was curious, so I looked up all of the specific reasoning behind why that person was considered ... And all of them were wrong. Or all of them were just slightly different enough where it kind of made sense. Like, this person didn't like trans people, but it was specifically when it was done to minors. Didn't think that trans people should be allowed in spaces, specifically bathrooms and like stuff.
Eons of time on this vast land, all encapsulated in a humble game.
Yeah, I don't think...
I am fortunate.
I'll be honest, I don't think most people who call themselves activists are ever neutral, like truly. I don't know. Sorry, they don't manage to keep themselves neutral, I think, enough. I don't really want to call it right and left anymore. It's just like the easiest. When you hear about it, they give you the right and left stuff. And no, he's not too keen on moving. He doesn't want to move. It wasn't a plan to move. His dad just told him about it because his dad's, I don't know, if it was like a drug thing or a gay thing. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. I'm also got hung up on the fact that he called it far right, and then when I looked it up, it just seemed wrong. It just seemed objectively incorrect. And it reminded me because I recently had a conversation, as I was saying, with my with a cousin of mine, whose dad always tells her about how people at certain motherfucker, I'm dead. Holy shit, I'm just gone. Back to healing. But she just makes the point of everything. Her dad will like yabber on for hours to her about negative things about this person and that person, and she takes it all at face value. And it kind of it got me thinking of that, and that just kind of made me... I just wanted to prove them wrong, sorry. I wanted to just prove them wrong. Because I like being... Not only do I like being right, but also... I just think they're similarly being given information, taking it at face value, and not researching it at all themselves. or they're only researching it through means that like support their beliefs. You know, the echo chamber thing, where you only look into or talk about or hear from people that agree with your beliefs, or you only like bother to hear them out on those things. As far as I'm aware, I don't personally do that myself. I try to get the info from everywhere. I'll read like article after article of, let's say, both sides. I'll try. Most people rely on factualisms to back up readers, which is reading it and then put on their strategic standpoint to put on this one. Agreed. I try as hard as I can not to do that, because I don't like it when other people do that, so I avoid it. It's hard though. It's hard because when you hear a point that's like against your thing, you don't want to hear it, so it just feels shit. What the fuck is no? But I feel like you kind of got to. You've got to do it. I feel like it's that. No, it's this. Okay. But you've got to do it because otherwise you'll like never grow in your stuff. You're gonna believe that like a couple. Oh, you can just bathe. Nice. If I turn into the dude, I'll get pissed off. Son of a bitch. I don't want to be the dude. I want to be the chick. Oh, damn it. Raining where? Bro, your eyes are better than mine. Where the fuck are the... Where's the rain? Anyway. But yeah. I'm not going to bring up the person who it was, because I low-key don't really feel like defending my point right now. Because I've already done it with someone else. Which I guess is me going to a safe space, to be fair. But...
Make it fast.
I also feel like some people throw around words, and I want to get you to keep in mind, my friend is like, he's doing physics, like that's the thing he's studying. He wants to do a PhD in it, but he doesn't try to look, because I found that really weird, because he doesn't go out of his way to find out like the proper meanings of stuff. Because he just threw the word, or I guess 2 words, far right, just out there to describe it, but I genuinely don't think he knows what those words mean. Like, I don't think he knows what the objective meaning behind far right is.
There you are.
Because then there wouldn't be corporations that were out of control. I mean, sure, the corporations could in fact be artificially there, but you think it would be more, even then, still more heavily leaning towards one side, and it's not the side that he's talking. Anyway. I should probably ruminate on more fun things for that now, to be fair. I won't lie, I can be able to go too deep into it with him though, so I just went off and did my own thing.
Oh.
It just feels so weird, man. It feels so weird. It 100%, a lot of the reasons why I'm making the point of talking about it and like going over the top about it is probably just because those things have recently frustrated me. It's like a build-up. You know, my cousin recently did the same thing where she just took whatever her dad told her at face value when he was off, you know, getting pissed off about this person and that person. But then whenever I searched it up, it was like, oh yeah, you were wrong. Congrats. You formed an opinion without knowing anything about it. And then I've also been getting annoyed recently because I keep hearing certain words which, to me, objectively are different words or have an objective meaning, and someone will treat it as, oh yeah, no, they're basically the same thing. There's no real difference between it. No, there is. Otherwise, they would have just been the same fucking word. What are you on about? And it just, yeah, those sorts of things kind of built up in me. Do not question what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing in the game. Why can't I? There we go. I was going to continue doing those level 100s, but I really don't want to. Because your boy's a bit under level for that right now. I think when I reach level, like, 90, I'll be willing to do it. Because I've fought things that are, like, 120 or 100 before, while being super under leveled. Problem is, it was, like, 1 or 2 enemies that I could keep track of rather easily. This time, it's several enemies, and if I take 1 second and fuck up, I just die. I'm gone. So, which is kind of the same as the other ones, but, like, more enemies means more attacks, which means more stress. Might as well just put it off. I think I've already done, like, the quests in this game, which are like, oh yeah, beat something 40, 50 levels higher than you. People just built up for it. I was attacked once by an acquaintance. They were so passionate, but with more rage. It was really fail. I believe in just not being fair play. No, you fucking... No, that's a fucking lie. You're lying to me. You lying bastard. What do you mean you don't believe in being a douche? Oh. I remember our last one of our last conversations where you actively said you like pissing people off. You little bastard. But yeah. I've also been attacked by an acquaintance. In fact, at the time he was a friend. It had nothing to do with political reasons. He punched me in the gut just out of the blue. I tapped him on the back of the head with an empty plastic water bottle. Not like the scrunchy ones, not the fucking, you know, the Stanleys or whatever. And he turned around and just punched me in the stomach 3 times. And I only remember, like, the number because I've repeated it so many times out of just pure, like, whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Crazy stuff. Oh, I can't fall through? Well, that might go against my plans, but oh well. But yeah. I'm assuming this is the edge, right? No? Ah, there we go. Thank God. I wanted to go down to one of the, yeah, this. Because I need more teleportation points for later on. I'm feeling like I kind of want to go through the main story, to be honest. Because, I mean, I feel so in between on it. Yeah, climb there. What do I want to do? I could just do racing today. That could be the thing I do. Because I haven't done that yet. Do we know? Wait. The fuck? Okay, go. This. Let's just do vehicle testing, I think. I don't think... Yeah, it's just basic rewards, but... I don't mind increasing this because it gives me more resources, which means I can spin. And as we all know, I love gambling. Maybe not that much, but... Oh. I would only gamble if I had, like, set aside money for it. While having a job. Until I get a job, I will not be gambling. Or attempting. That feels like a bad thing to trick myself into doing. What's this? Tutorial. Oh, I don't want to do that. I hope I don't have to do the tutorials for something. That better not... Hold on. That better not be like an actual quest that I have to do. You can see I've got a few quests because I'm ignoring them. Alright, let's stick with some racing shit. I'm assuming that is what I'm trying to do. I don't really care right now. This has nothing to do with the storyline, so who gives a shit? Oh, this is a matchmaking thing. I don't want to do this because I have yet to do anything in regards to racing in this game. So not quite yet will I be doing that. Oh, no, didn't work. Okay, wonderful. Alright. Start some sort of resonator challenge, let's see. Racetrack, score rings to collect points while riding towards the finish line. Okay. 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 Oh. Within the time limit, I gotta get to the end. Okay. Oh, by just going through the store coins. Okay, you can just keep going with as long as you're going through the store. Nice. Nice. That's kind of annoying that I can't pick up that, but I will. I'll probably come by at some point. Okay, I've done the ending of it, so I could just skip ahead. Don't really matter. I don't care about going over the 3,000 points or whatever, so it's whatever. Cool. I would have done more, but like, if I... Okay, you know what, actually, hold on. Before I start S... Okay, great. So I've hit the peak. Why would they... I feel like that's way too easy. Oh well.
How do you like these?
Okay, let me... Hold on, I want to understand something. So the Horoi vehicle testing. Oh, is it just scores? It only cares about scores, it looks like. And of course, I can't look at these because those are from something else. Alright. I guess I'll go over to that one teleportation point thing that was from before. It was what, down here? I'll just jump across. Nice. I guess I don't think it was this one. I really can't remember. No, it's not this one. So let's just go over to this and try the other one, I guess. Is it? Oh, I have to go onto the starting line. Cool. Start challenge. Full speed ahead. Okay. Okay. I went full speed. What's going on here? I guess it wasn't short enough for it to be just full speed the whole thing. Oh well. Whoa. Whoops. I'm just too used to this being automatic. Because as you remember with the whole story, I'm used to faster cars that like are more unruly. Sorry, less unruly. I don't know, man. I do think that the motorbike system in this game definitely needs some updates, for lack of a better term. It's a bit fucking shit. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Let's just go faster. 1 minute, 21 seconds. Oh no. They didn't give me any values to work with, so I'm going to assume I did perfectly fine. Oh, no, I want to show something. Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. Okay. I'm assuming that this board here is meant to indicate how fast you're meant to go. Inspect. Best record is 120. Oh, fuck me. I was 1 second off. Alright. Let's try again then. Question is, can I go over these blue barriers? Let's try it out. I cannot, in fact, go over the blue barriers. Well, that sucks. Because I just did something stupid then. What chill music? I didn't want this music, to be fair. I would have rather, you know, the other music that I have gotten on here. I think I got some Persona music, so I'd like that instead, but let's see. Oh, come on. Are you telling me that when I go to reach up to that, it slows... You fucking serious? You've got to be fucking with me, right? Surely that isn't the idea behind this. That I slow down when I did that. Fuck. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to spend another minute doing this because I misunderstood something. God damn it, what? Yeah. I'm going to go back to that. Fuck off. This goddamn race, man. Racetrack, whatever. It doesn't feel like a race. I don't know what would have to change with the vehicles in this, but something has to change. Because it just feels slow. Like I'm not really going fast at all. You know? I feel like it's something with the POV as well. Because you're not, it doesn't make your POV small, whatever it's called. You know, where it like drags your FOV? I think it's your field of view? A bit? Like it doesn't really do that. It just moves your location on the screen. It doesn't actually move the screen. So it makes it feel like I'm going at an ant's crawl compared to what I feel like I should be going at. I low-key forgot about driving because I just was focused on that. You've also got this constant weird shit on the side, which also makes it feel like I'm going slower. Not the most helpful. Ah, I missed it by a second. God damn it. Ah, fuck. Record not beaten? Yeah, I know. I know. I was there. I need to stop getting myself distracted. I feel like this is a good time to talk about stuff, but I don't really know what to talk about. No, it doesn't automatically sign me up. I don't know why I kept going. Alright, let's start that one more time. I'm only doing this one more time. If I fuck up, I fuck up. Yeah, there's that as well. It like drags you back somewhat. Weird. Got to speed up around the corners, ironically, since I slow down the most there. Oh yeah, out of the cards I have, I feel like at the moment I'm just thinking a lot of the Witherbloom cards I'm probably going to end up putting into my main deck. I feel like they just make sense. Silver Quill, I'm gonna have to like have a solid look through. I've got a couple Mystic Scrolls, but they're more like for a certain purposes. Like Helping Hand is returning from graveyard, which is neat. I think it's a good thing to have more things that return from graveyard. For fuck's sake, I got distracted again. Oh god, fucking damn it! Fuck's sake. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna quit the challenge. Can I go straight to the back? Yeah, I would like to. I lied. I fucking lied. I distracted myself mid-thing. So I don't count it as having gone through one. Yeah, fuck you. Ugh. But yeah, I know for sure Mozio is probably going to go in. No, I don't. I actually don't know for sure. I will probably put Mozio, Vayne's, Nudine in there, but I'm not fully certain. Just need to go through them and actually split what actually helps my deck. Find out if there's any cards I already have in the deck that do the same purpose but better or cheaper or this or that, you know? And then, yeah. I think it's actually, it's pretty faster to just speed up whenever I can than whatever else I'm doing. I just keep getting distracted. Like, it'll go up to max and then I'm like, oh, butterfly. You know? Ooh. That looks interesting. Like that little jump there, pretty sure I just fucked myself over with just that. Also, weird button choice. Why is it the left click that allows you to jump? Just odd. It's not pressing space. That doesn't let you jump. But left click? Weird. As Rachel the Zegler once said, weird, weird. I'm pretty sure I'm cooked again. When did I slow down? What the fuck did I do this time? Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I was 1 second off. Yeah, I know it's my new best record. I'm going to guess that. I'm going to go back to the starting point. It's going to tell me, no, fuck you. Didn't actually work. Also, what is with the chat rate going up randomly and then just going back to 0? Weird. It didn't count. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm having a feeling that the jumping thing isn't actually helping. But it feels like it helps, so why is it not helping? That... Oh, whatever. I'll look on the thing on the side, because what? 89 to the max normally. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I should just test out the way things work more frequently. Nice and simple. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Just want to see more research being done. That's really it. Oh, you have this thought process? Why? Explain it to me. I don't want to be left in the dark. If you are correct, I would not like to... Oh, for fuck's sake, not again! Not again! Oh my god. It's 1 second off. Yeah, I know it's my new best record. Just go back to the starting point. I want to test something. What am I doing that's causing me to be like a split second off? Okay, what if I do... Oh, interesting. So no, it is faster. It would be faster for me to just jump on those corners, for example, when it slows me down. Okay. This is, of course, good practice for later on the line, because I'm going to have to do this fucking 40 times, I'm sure. Because I'm doing the races today. I wanted to have a longer stream today, but I don't know what to do. You know? Like, I don't actually know what to do for a longer stream. Is that really going faster? I can't tell. I truly cannot tell. I like how I said I was going to jump and then I just didn't. So yeah, we're at 90. There is no fucking way that's faster. There is actually no fucking... That is not faster. There is no way that's faster. It goes slower. I'm 100% certain now that that goes slower. That fucking number on the side is lying its bollocks off. I refuse. I absolutely refuse. Maybe that's faster. Maybe when you're in the air it's faster, when you're like speeding up. But there is no way that when you're going slow that that's actually faster. Especially when I do shit like that. It's definitely not helping. It's not faster. There's no way that's faster. Yeah, given the fact that that took me more time to do than, like, most... You can talk about how awesome... No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going back to the starting point. That, I don't know how to do that, so I'm just going to give up for now. Maybe in the future I'll try again, but that future is not right now. So daft. Alright, I'm assuming I got something. Okay, damn. A few things have just told me, hey, I'm here. I think the green shit can only, like, upgrade when you're in the game. Like, it can only increase. Be interesting if that were the case. What do I want to do? I could just go do... I could just convene now and just be like, hey, someone's watching, might as well.
Plan with
Now, of course, that didn't count towards the Laharoi Pioneer shit. Because, I don't know. Technically, I would have reached whatever score it was, but it doesn't look like it counts as any of these. So it's just the root constructor ones. Got you. Track. Ah, Shiver Me Timbers. There is one that's close, but I've not touched it. Ah, shucks. Manny, tell me about your art progress. Have you decided to do the gradient map? Have you actually done the opacity background thing and then gone for gradient maps yet?
make it fast.
I really do think that adding, like, using a background for it will definitely help. Easy.
Make it fast.
Whoa, what the fuck is this? What? Why is there a Morny stand? The hell? Okay, waves line apparently. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh yeah, I want this. Apply. I like this. Okay, and yeah, my chat background is now this as well. That's great. Okay, cool. I like that. This is like the most boring part of the game, but I guess you get some cool stuff eventually. So I guess I'm meant to take a picture of this thing. Okay. Will do. Picture. Save. Okay. Cool. What? Why did it not? I'm gonna just pretend I didn't see that. No, it's saying it didn't get that picture. What the fuck do you mean you didn't get this picture? Take a picture of the printed option. Taking a picture. Exit. There we go. Fuck me. How stupid. How stupid can you possibly be? Oh yeah, I was watching a video today on that song. You know that, how bad can I possibly be? How bad? Motherfucker! I am not pressing T. No, I was pressing T because I was trying to connect to that. Never mind. How bad? Apparently, that wasn't the original song. There was a song called "Bigger" or something. And like the whole theme was, rather than like an upbeat tune of a naive inventor accidentally ending the world, basically, it's instead a guy who's just like, fuck you all, I have a goal, I'm going for it, I'm just like, I'm driving through. Some of the I can tell that some of the shit that this person talks about are probably really like just retarded. Considering they start with the thing with, oh yeah, the fact that the Lorax looks at this woman who doesn't look like a woman and says, "That's a woman," is like, oh, that's bad. Fuck off. But I do think brain rotted. I balance on it. I mean, I have it from the show. I only found out that it was brain rotted, like maybe a few months ago, or I don't know, a short time ago. I didn't realize it was brain rot. I thought it was just the song from the show. Good movie. I rather did enjoy the movie. But yeah, apparently they were going to go much more deeper on the Onceler being like, oh yeah, very aware of the fact that he's doing it. But obviously it's a corporation. They don't want They want the corporation to be seen as naive and accidental. Not. I know it's going to be bad, but I'm going to do it anyway. 'Cause fuck, I'm the guy in charge, you know. How long do I have? Oh, I have 1:06. Okay. So I was just trying to remember if that was counting down or up, and my brain was moving faster than it was moving. But yeah, like the song was like, you know, the part of the song where he says, it's something along the lines of just a few trees, something like that, like just a couple of trees, just a few trees. Apparently that line in the other version of the song, which is a lot more heavy, it's a lot more orchestral might be the wrong wording. It's like in a dark sense, same as something you'd see from like a old Disney movie, like the Notre Dame, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's the name. Yeah, yeah, something like that. But yeah, basically just a lot stronger. And rather than saying words like just a few trees, in that idea of innocence, naivety, he doesn't realize how many trees he's taking out. It's instead, oh yeah, I took out 5. Like it's just some things. Like some is more than a few, and things are obviously implying he is aware that it's also killing the animals and more than just the trees. So yeah, that was interesting to learn that that was originally going to be what the song would be, or was one of the other interpretations. What else was there? Oh yeah, she also made some really good points. Like, if they're trying to convey this message, maybe give an actual reason why they want the trees back. Because the main character just wants it to get some bitches, and the actual people of Thneedville have literally zero fucking reason to ever want that to happen. Like, why would they care? As far as they're concerned, they're gonna have air, they're gonna have nice things. It's not like they are like, there's people complaining about the sicknesses and stuff. Like that kid who's fucking glowing, he's just glowing, you know? Which is a really good point. I've made this jump before. I don't know why I struggled there. Weird, but I won. Anyway, let's find out where the other location is. Whoa, what's this? Print out the cruise conduit. Oh yeah, this trash? Okay, I still don't know how to do this, because I don't know how to control this. Yeah, it doesn't let me lean. Like the A and D buttons here, can't do it. I'm lost. Am I not? Is the whole premise not meant to be me? Yeah, and I can't back. Oh, I can get back on, but that's surely I'm meant to do it in a different way, right? What? Okay, I'm going up now. I guess I'm going up now. What? But yeah, it's interesting to think about how else they could have done that movie. I like thinking about movies that way. Nebulous smoke. What is it? So maybe I'll hold on. I'll wait till I get all of my jazz back. And by jazz, I of course mean, no, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to. I actually don't want to do. There we go. Fucking hell. Won't let me go. All right. How is it that it wants me to do this? It wants me to use A and D, but it's not. It's not working. It's just not activating. Yeah, no. Fuck off. Let me get off. Alright, I'm not doing that again. Sorry, that also didn't work last time. Didn't know why. Still don't know why. The A and D buttons also didn't work this time. Wonderful. Alright. Let's go back here. I also feel like obsessing over the idea that someone doesn't have money is kind of like, or that they have money and you don't have money. It feels unnecessary. Like, don't focus on the fact that they have money. Focus on the why that they have money instead, you know? Because the more you target them for this and that and for things that don't feel like they have real reasons, the more I feel like people, when they hear that, they're like, oh, I'm actually going to support this person more now. Actually, I'm going to give them more money. Because you pissed me off. You were like, oh yeah, this amount of money shouldn't... Like, this. My goal is to get more money. My goal, I want to be like this person. And you're giving me this... You're trying to tell me that it's bad just because. You're not giving me a negative behind what this guy's doing. Okay. And yeah, you could always, you know, say... that, but I did mention those previously, but clearly you didn't mention it enough where that's the thing that sticks, but you do mention the fact that you don't like this person has money more so. I feel like it would mean something if they had more money, but at the same time, if they had more money, then aren't they no better since they have money and the money part is what's getting them frustrated? It's just not, it just doesn't feel quite that smart to go about it that way. There's better wording to be done. Obviously, that's in the hands of the person who did it. They can think it through because they're the one who wants to make the point in the first place. I don't. But yeah. My mind is just fully political right now. It's not... I'm really struggling to bring it back in. Give me a... I'm sure by a certain point in the stream, I'll rein it back in, but it's a bit... Oh, fuck. What the hell? It's a bit there in my head. Do apologise. Fuck me. Everything is bloody hell. Oh my god. I'm spinning around like a autistic twit. Are we going all the way up? Ooh, I'm actually quite looking forward to this. Alright. I am curious, why did SpongeBob want to have a collab with Magic the Gathering? It might make sense for Magic the Gathering because they want more people to be interested, but like, SpongeBob? Does SpongeBob think that their key audience of children are playing Magic the Gathering? Is that just something they think is there? Or is SpongeBob just owned by the same people? Just confusing, really, isn't it? Of all the oh, fuck. No, I want to go up. Motherfucker! I want to go back. Son of a bitch. You right now. 9/11 was bad. 9/11. Me? 9/11. I feel like objectively 9/11 was bad, no? An artificial negative event which involved the death of many civilians is bad, I would say. I think the fact that, you know, it's going to keep going political. If I go down the route of why I think that it was artificially done, I don't think it was artificially done by the American government, by the way, just to clarify. I think it was by a different government, by a different one. But yeah, anyway. Also, fun fact about 9/11. Just a quick fun fact since you brought it up. Larry Fink, the guy, I think it's Larry Fink, right? Who owned the Twin Towers. He, like, the only time of year that he wasn't in for work was that time. That one day. Every other day he went in consecutively. He also brought out like a bunch of loans and this, that, and what was it? Goodness. He took out a what's it called when you take out like money for insurance? That's it. Yeah, he took out insurance for the buildings like only a couple like weeks or a couple months before the actual attack. Crazy to think about, isn't it? And also how you know, there's also have you heard of the Dancing Jews? Where there were a group of dancing Jews that were celebrating 9/11 before it even happened. I think they were like on setting up for it and this and that. Really weird stuff, isn't it? Anyway, that's all I've said about that. Just came to mind since you mentioned.
Make it fast.
Oh, goodness. Problem when you just have random fucking info in your head. Vehicle testing, blah blah blah, claim, yep. Next one, go. It is always funny when you have corporations making stories about how corporations are bad, because it's like, wait a fucking minute, you do the exact same goddamn thing. That same song, some of the proceeds go to charity, and it's like, wait a minute, don't they do the exact same fucking thing? They pretend to be good because they donated a bit to the LGQTV HDMI cable, you know?
Guests of the unkind.
I feel like that kid who goes, wait a minute. But yeah. I also think that making out so pedophiles and corporations and quote-unquote negative people in society are faceless is a really bad idea. The corporation thing got brought to me recently, but the pedophile thing I've had for a while. But by making them faceless or by making them have certain attributes that aren't normal in society, it means that the people, when you're looking out for these negative things, you're looking out for a big faceless figure, and you can never imagine that someone like you could become like that, so they must be abnormal in some way. For corporations, and then for pedophiles, I mean, it's like, you know, if you show that to your children that it's always this ugly bastard who's doing it, they're going to miss out on when their female teacher sexually assaults them, or they'll miss out on when a more handsome guy sexually assaults them and such, or someone put together assaults them, and so on and so forth. It's basically the same thing with corporations, though. Which I believe is the reason why the Onceler was changed from being a faceless miscreant who did all these fucked up things as just a quote-unquote corporation with no face, and rather was changed into a more personal character, was originally done, but then they had to pull back on some of it. It's customary, isn't it? It's like, Lojacks, the cigarettes for you may also cause cancer. All this since you asked. Yes. Yeah. Wasn't it also that, since we were on the topic of, since we mentioned it, wasn't it also that the guys who were making cigarettes at the time were fully aware of all the negative effects of having cigarettes, and just as a PR stunt told people that they didn't know? Actually, that's an interesting thing to think about. There we go. My God. Oh. I'm slurring like a sailor. I like how the term slurring like a sailor can be used in both slurring, as in you can't talk, but also slurring as in swearing. Because sailors were alcoholics. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand why people are alcoholics and stuff. And then I remember that I myself had a pornography addiction, and even now I sometimes struggle with it. So it's like I just have to put in basically the same thing that happens there. It's not that you want to do it; it's that you put yourself into the mindset of, oh, I would fancy doing this for a bit right now, and then it becomes a problem. You know, like it pops up in your head that you want it, or you start to feel like, for some reason, you just feel physically drawn towards it and stuff. Anyway. God, I just love food for thought. I like these little puzzles. They're good fun. They remind me of my childhood playing stupid games. Hold on a second, what the fuck? Wait a minute, what? How do I... Brain not computing. Hold on 1 second. Well, I can't do this any other way. Wait a minute. Hold on. Got it. Alright, nice. Brain could not register that for a second. What is this? Challenge complete. What?
Make it fast.
I want that. What is that? I abhor this. You just pissed me off. What? Oh, okay. I meant to do this. Gotcha. Oh, no, please don't throw me. I would not like to be thrown. Unless... No, hold on. Before we start throwing me a fucking mile away, let me actually set down the point that I came over to here to do, which is this. Let's just go over to this, then I can get distracted. There we go. Now I can get back to being distracted. Alright. Why the fuck is that one jump as well? I'm so befuddled. Huh. Interesting reasoning. I guess this is another level 100.
Guests of the unkind.
Yes, they are. Okay, let's leave. Hell no. Alright. Let's teleport back up. You know what I should do? I should mark out where I want to go next, and then I should just chuck myself over there. Good idea. Just going in that direction, right? That should be about the right direction, right? It's just over there. Cool. Oh, I can't stop it? Oh, I can. Okay. Fuck. Fuck you acting like I can't do that shit then. Oh my goodness. It's still crazy to me how many different countries still have, like, smoking is such a massive thing, you know? I'm thinking, like, Japan, what was it? It was like the Philippines or some other Asian country has it as like part of their culture. It's just like they just can't stop smoking. Everyone smokes. It's the cool thing to do. Like, damn, you do not want to be alive for long. Clearly. Meanwhile, there's that one guy. It might actually be Larry Fink. No, I think it's one of the Rothschilds who just keeps taking people's hearts. This man has had 6 heart replacement surgeries and is still trying to be alive. Crazy stuff. I've seen pictures of that dude. He is like 1 foot in the grave. In fact, shit, I'm pretty sure it is in the grave because my fucking god. This guy looks like he's pretending he's doing like a fucking Dio cosplay. And I don't mean in the sense of looking like Dio, I mean in the sense of being 100 years old. He looks older than he is. I'm pretty sure he is maybe like 90 years old or something, maybe 80. But my goodness, he looks older. I don't think it's Larry Fink, actually. I think it might be someone else. I'm pretty sure it's a Rothschild. I mean, obviously it's someone who's rich, but yeah. It's not like a normal guy is going to be in a that sort of position. You know? I just jumped over that, didn't I? Fuck me. Fucking damn it. Oh well, there should be enough where I can still achieve, what is it, 3,000 points? Yeah, I should be good. I mean, just here is going to be, you know, what, 2,000? Oh, fuck me. I almost missed that. Slightly up in the air with that one. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. All rise for the dick risers. I want to go to that. Ah, fine, I won't. It's not... Ah, fuck. Why is it lagging? Why the fuck are you... Oh well, who cares now? Okay, I've done enough. Cool, I can just go over to the ending anyway. Oh, it's like right over there. Cool, whatever. In that case... Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. I do not want to go that way. I've won. Lovely. I fucked up, but I did it anyway. Wonderful. Oh, okay. 3 chests. When they do the different sizes of the chests, it makes me feel like I'm, what's her face? I feel like, Dorothy? No, Goldilocks. The one with Goldilocks and the 3 bears or whatever. I do like how they did her in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I feel like Puss in Boots in The Last Wish, it was really good, but I feel like everything that tries to mimic it is really shit, you know? Or, well, most of it is. Some of it.
Are you certain this intel can be trusted?
Like that new game Mixtape. I feel like it's in the right league for Manny. Manny could definitely play that game. That's like the only game Manny could play. But... no offense, Manny. But... this is the dog shit. Okay, hold on. Let me be sped for a second. There we go. Alright, we're on. Okay, off we pop then. I'm getting kind of hungry. What's up with me? It's like I didn't eat all day. I feel like next stream I should focus on doing Magic the Gathering stuff. Because I feel like I'm about to woo myself out. I'm gonna keep dodging like 1 or 2 points. Everything, because it's just it just decides randomly that it wants to lag. Completely out of my control, unfortunately. What? Goldilocks had DID and she got manacled with own lords and made food. Yeah, and then bears came out of the woods and told her, yeah, no, fuck you, that's my food. Also, she was in a house. How is that DID? DID would require her to be completely, like, not... I think she's schizophrenic. I think that's the terminology you're looking for. Because DID would imply that she had... It would require the bears to have not existed at all, which would mean that she would have schizophrenia instead. You know? These are really cool ways to traverse the area, I can't lie. You know? Just... I probably wouldn't be able to do this normally. It's a cool way to just experience the map. Experience the shit show that is this game.
How do you like these?
Oh, goodness, goodness. Vehicle testing, claim. Alright. I only have a few left. Rebuild Pharaoh's Road. And then we're like... I guess I just gotta go do actual quests at some point, unfortunately. Shucks. It's 4:40. I want to eat a bit later. I'll probably stay on. I'm definitely going to be here for like another hour. Okay, definitely is a strong word, but likely going to be on here for another hour. Good. Alright. Let's get up here. Yep, there we go. Cool. Easy. No struggles here at all. Alright, let's keep going. So, over here is this teleportation. Nice. What game? It's called Mixtape. I said it more so as a joke, but it is kind of... If you like the movie Puss in Boots or Spider-Verse, it's not going to be nearly as good. But it's basically just a... It's a corporate... 100% a corporately created video game that's trying to emulate the success of games where it's like very stop-motion-y, while kind of just being whatever. Basically, it's an easy game. It seems to have some sort of story. If you're like a millennial, it'll probably speak to you. I don't know how old you are, so just, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you're a millennial, Manny. You give millennial vibes. But you could also very well be like this gay Indian Gen Z guy I know. So, it's always up in the air. Well, no, you're Nigerian, so maybe not quite a gay Indian guy I know. But it's something with similar lines. To be fair, from what you've told me before, I do genuinely think that like a turn-based game would just be the way to go for you. It doesn't have to be Pokemon. It could be like Octopath Traveler. It could be... Maybe Octopath Traveler is a bit too bright, but... I don't know. Some of the Final Fantasy games I know are turn-based, if not all of them. Just something that doesn't have a crazy amount of motion. That might be simple. Or like Pokopia, or one of those sorts of games, or Tomodachi Life. Those literally have, like, no motion.
Make it fast.
They are more like the chill watching ... games. So What? Yeah, that's fine now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do I ever get in? Wait. Those are... Why is my audio so quiet? Hold on. I'm actually just turning that up for a bit because I actually want to... Alright, back to the events. Was I on my way to it, or did I? Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. Let's just finish the 10th, all the way up to the 10th one, and then we're good to go. I made a mistake. Fuck. Oh well. Whatever. Maybe don't choose mixtape. I said it more as a joke. Maybe try out a turn-based game instead, or something more chill. A turn-based or a chilling game. Just because mixtape is 100% like this artificial corporate game that was made by like a big business that pretends to not be. Like, it wants you to think it's an indie game, but it's really not. And it doesn't feel like a real game. It just feels like you're watching a crappy movie that was specifically targeted towards people who have nostalgia. It's nostalgia bait. Nostalgia corporate bait. Because they don't actually understand how to make a real good game. Alright. Anyway, moving on. I say this not as someone who's played it, I will say. I say this as someone who has actively seen other people play it to try and make a decision on whether I would get it myself. And I have seen the content that they show, and it looks like dog shit. Let's go. Sometimes I feel like, you know, I know I said I wasn't going to go political. Let's give it a second so I can actually get enough juice to go up here. You know, I might as well just have gone around here. Oh, well. Up we go. Yeah. That's pretty, to be fair, that's pretty standard, isn't it? I don't like how noisy this is. I'm bringing it back down. It's a bit sad, really, because if it really was like a indie production, I probably would feel bad. But it's just not. There's a solid couple of grand put into it. It's connected to like a bunch of different organizations. It's also become so like forced down people's throats. It's kind of like that girl. What was that girl who got made fun of for her music a while back? Oh, you might know. She was black. What the fuck? What was her name? I remember her getting made fun of, where it'd just be like some actually dog shit bass boosted music in the background, and it'd be her music behind that as well, and people would just be calling her like a corporate sellout or something. Oh. It was great. Actually, 10 out of 10. That's the only time I've been happy to hear that sort of trash music, but still. She was just treated as a like industrial placed, corporately placed music plant or whatever. There's actually a chance that she wasn't, but at least early on, because I do think she had like a growing thing. I think it was because she was bitching about something, so people just took the piss out of her as much as they could. Hello, Luke. Hey, feeling like a game where I can rhythmically move my fingers in some deterministic sequence that over time does something. You mean a game that you play on your computer? Got you. Found like a music game. How am I? I'm so-so. What about you, Luke? That's good. Okay is better than bad. Okay, how many more of these things do I have to do? Oh, just 2 more. I can't do the last 2, so yeah. I don't think there are any. No. Alright. Just gonna do 2 more last racing things. Complete as many of the missions related to that, and I'll probably start pulling very soon. I want more Rebecca's. Lucy's alright, but I don't know, Rebecca's just more useful for the teams I have. Any excuse for me to use Shangli for longer, I will use. Until I just see, like, the best DPS in the game or something. In which case, I will immediately say, oh, okay, never mind, I give up.
Make it fast.
That's rough. I'm pretty sure he's saying okay because I asked him how he felt, but then again, I don't know how slow it is for connections to happen. AKA, get out the Grand Manor. Chill. Whoops. Perfect. Oh, fuck. I would rather not miss this. It's never going to breach 3 minutes, I'll be honest with you. Never going to happen. I don't really care how long I take on those things anymore. And also, maybe I didn't need the points, to be fair. Should have just kept going. It's too bad that that blue counter over there isn't actually telling me anything. And it will immediately send me back to the start, so I can't even try and complete the quest for the blue counter as well. Oh well. And in. It's painful seeing something I want to get right in front of me and then getting immediately taken away. Unless... No, I'm actually still there, never mind. Okay, they're just doing things weirdly, I guess. God, this area is so... This is probably the weirdest map for me for this this game. It just doesn't feel like it fits the rest of the story. It feels too childish. I don't know, maybe this thing came out like at the same time as some other school-related genres were popping off, but it just feels weird. I don't recall anything school-related popping off recently, at least. There we go. Nice and easy. And it's another fucking... Alright, you know what, I'm gonna win that. I'd love to throw myself right now, but... Instead, I'm gonna head over to that blue dot, because it is literally 200 meters away from it. And thus, easy to get to. Touchdown. More chill cube games. Unless it's a cube. Sorry, unless it's a cuboid. Not a cube. I'm gonna guess I can't just... Yeah, of course not. There we go. Oh god, I love a nice simple game. Alright. Picture of weird black and red cube. Appreciate it. Challenge complete. Love it. And then finally we have our last event quest thing. I guess permanent event would probably be the best description for this. From what I understand is it's just resets occasionally. Kind of don't want it to, because that sounds like a hassle, but what can you do, I guess? I think I will drive over to the Ribcage Bends, go to that other teleportation pit. Am I playing on PC or console? PC. I actually don't know how to set it up, so that goes for my console, to be honest. I just don't think I have Woowa on my console, actually. Now that I think about it. I do generally have whatever controls I'm using, like, visible. As per here, you can see on the bottom of my screen it has E, control, tap. Yeah. What are you saying, Manny? By the way, I tried playing with a new render. I think it's not very good. Are you talking about the about using hatching, or are you talking about using opacity? Alright, now that that's locked down, we can go over to the next vehicle area. It's quite ironic that you're going for a comic look while working off our Magic the Gathering designer who does not do comics, from as far as I'm aware. Draws. Quite an interesting combo. I hope it goes towards that blue dot, because I would like to get that done. Eventually. One day. Catching and opacity, okay. Gotcha. I quite like having a smaller box now, because I feel like I always have so much empty space off the side of my screen. Unfortunately, it means you can't see my dog from now on. But, luckily, I'm not Hassan Piker. So, there's no one forcing a dog to be there all the time. Which means that, like, there's no real purpose to it. I can always open it up more if my dog appears, but she probably won't. I actually don't know which one's better. Is gold... I assume gold... Surely gold is better, right? It is. Okay. Oh goodness, the lag. You know, I am doing it on PC, but I do wish that the lag was just not there. Great. I swear my specs aren't actually that bad. But everything just... Oh, the world of computers just moves too fast, you know? Goodness, I love talking like an old man. Yeah, I know, don't mind. It's just, she's never here. Or very rarely here. Where am I from? I am in Britain, yes. I sure wonder how you guessed that one. What is that? No, fuck, I keep getting. I need to press R to get off faster. What is it? Okay, I guess such a projector, and like I would assume it's the mining reindeer, right? Surely. Do something. I'll take it so. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Oh, come on. Do something. Work. Appreciated. I just can't be bothered with it all. I wish it was back in the old days. No, I do wish it was more built to last. Built to gradually improve. Maybe, I don't know, some other method to do it would be great. I like that there's more corporations nowadays that are making things that can be replaced or this or that. Makes life easier. Alright, Standard Highway. What else is there? Rebirth Uplands. Alright, and Bajata, yeah, that stuff. Cool. Upgrade, upgrade. Not enough? Okay. What does the last upgrade look? Oh, it's only 10? For real? Oh. Damn, okay. Well. Yeah. Shoot. I mean, it's fine. I'm just using it for convenes anyway, but surprising. I think I'll hold off for a minute to start convening because it looks like my viewers are at 0, so day 1 player. Yeah, I'm day 1. I dipped for a while. I guess it's just not showing me the viewer rate. Weird. I dipped for a while, but I came back like a month ago or something, and just decided I'm going to start streaming with it. Why is my union level so low? Because I dipped for... I just dipped. I played it for like a month after release, and then I stopped playing. Not because I don't enjoy it or anything, but just because life got on. Was at uni. Had stuff to do. So yeah. And thanks to that, unfortunately, my union level got left behind. Yeah, it's annoying. I just wish they made things look good as well. Like, if you're gonna be a pain in the ass, at least look cool. But no. Like, I want the... Oh, what was it called? I actually brought this up because someone was like posting about that as an art style. Gen X Soft Club. I'd love to see more stuff like this for designs. Or just more of those aesthetics compared to stuff. I don't know. I actually feel like university has been pushing for more mid designs. Unfortunately, as someone at university, it doesn't really. R and T are close to each other. My bad. I just feel like university is kind of part to blame because at university you're not taught to explore like your own design. It's more like the process is. Fuck's sake! I can't just go up anything. You're not taught to. And you do need to be taught these things to an extent, unfortunately, when you're, like, almost encouraged to do otherwise. I'm just clearly being a bit slow right now. Give me a second. I need to go around this whole area, don't I? Oh, goodness. What is the cap for union level, actually, by the way, nowadays? I haven't gone out of my way to check. I'm assuming it's way higher, since you're saying so low. It's a new enemy? Okay, let me just go check it out.
Guests of the unkind.
Yeah, Manny's been slacking today. Very clearly.
Take form.
Oh. Manny's a day 1, and yet he's slacking. Very disappointing. Oh, we were gonna go closer.
Is it my turn? Oh, enough! Lend me your hand. Please don't.
Forgive me.
Piece by piece.
Together we vanish.
Interesting. Oh, it didn't drop. Oh, that's frustrating.
Look.
But anything to increase the union level just a little bit. That way I can't be seen as a complete new player. I feel like it would make sense to me if the union level goes up to like either 60 or 80. 70 feels like just the wrong kind of number. It's like an odd number. Uni's piss water is where your soul gets introduced to its impending doom. Half the time Manny is bored there. Manny wants to learn to have fun. Okay, Manny. You know when you speak in third person, you sound like a... Yeah, I mean, I find Uni alright. I do think, though, that it just... Given that everyone is going to uni and all of them have rather similar courses, it becomes a really big struggle to have a unique design. Oftentimes, the best courses, unfortunately, end up being, or the best, like, parts of the course to be part of, or the best teachers or whatever, tend to be very samey. Everything ends up looking the same. And when everything looks like shit, and then they end up looking the same, obviously not a good idea. From a design aspect, because that's what I do. My uni's got design aspects to it.
Make it fast.
Was that really necessary to lag my game out just so I could see my union level, which I see, you know, all the time?
Command.
Unless just... What the fuck? Why can I... Okay. What's up, Trevor? I don't know who you are. You look like a hippie. I relate. Alright, so I had to mute myself for a second. I'm just getting calls from below. I should have shut my door, can't lie. But oh well. NPC? Oh, hold on. What the fuck? Okay. Cool. I got something. Don't know what I just got. I'll see you in a second because I'm about to go into the thing to check out that stuff. Geological survey, what has been added? Smart reboot. Alright. How do I feel about playing Wuwa? I enjoy it. I do. I feel like it's a bit overwhelming coming back because, you know, you take a break for 2 years and then all of a sudden it's like everything's in your face. But I mean, I think it looks great. I think it's really it is genuinely enjoyable to play. I'm a bit disappointed that I missed the Persona events. I didn't know those were going on. Well, so unfortunately, for me at least, it wasn't advertised well enough, I'd say. I do think that the bike system sucks ass, though. That's the only thing I will say. Not a big fan of it. I also kind of wish that there was more design. I'd like to be able to do my own custom designs on it, or to, I don't know, just have more options for it, which I just feel like there aren't much without spending money. And I personally don't enjoy spending money in games. Well, as in I don't want to spend my money in games. I mean, that's the benefit. The benefit of streaming is that eventually I could possibly get money from it and then put that towards games, but that's a separate point entirely. I also feel like driving motorbikes isn't the most fun either. Otherwise, like, the flight in some areas is great. I lag less than I expect as well. And I don't feel like I've been completely power crept out of it as well, which is also great. I can still use my team with Shangli in it, which is wonderful, because I like him. In terms of everything else, I feel like there's some things I'm just missing. I've got to learn a bit more. But... oh, actually, sorry, that's another thing. Some of it feels too easy, whereas some of it feels too hard. In a way. Like, the level of difficulty is very random. Like, for driving vehicles and doing that sort of stuff, most of the time, easy as shit. But then there'll be random moments where I'm fighting, you know, Adam Smasher, and one of the quests is I can only use one character for it, where I'll start struggling. It's just a bit random. But yeah. I think that's more of a byproduct of Kuro Games just not having made many gacha games. That might literally just be it. Because obviously they've made games before, but not. I don't think they made gacha like this. He's a yapster. Let me read what Manny said. Hold on. Think talking in third person is by rid of thinking in third person. I don't know. So no. I do a lot of analogies. I don't start telling myself, Geminata is feeling peckish right now, or Oliver is feeling peckish right now. Like, I've never done that in my life, and I use a lot of analogies as well. I also think a lot in my head and also out loud. I think it's more of a you thing. Okay, what was I going to do? Hold on. Lost my train of thought. No, I enjoy it. It's a lot easier to say the things that you don't like about stuff. Like, it's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. Fun overall. Great mechanics overall. The storyline, while fucking long, it's a good story that they put here. I feel it's almost similar to something like FGO, which, unlike Wuwa, has an actual dedicated novel and stuff to it. Whereas Wuwa, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have like a comic series or anything that it's using to supplement itself. Also, great choice in their first like proper collab characters. Cyberpunk kind of took me off guard. I would have liked for David to have been playable, or it would have actually been kind of cool to play as Adam Smasher. Actually, that feels a bit out of left field, but it would be. Maybe. What else is there? I don't know. V would have been cool to play as, although I feel like V would have been a cooler like thing to have as some sort of memorabilia or a weapon or something like that. I don't know. I do really like the fact that they added a bunch of mechanics for that. Oh yes, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to convene. I don't care about this chick. She doesn't help my teams at all as far as I'm aware. Because she doesn't... I need a healer. That's what I need. I need a new healer. So unless it's a new healer, I'm not touching it. But I definitely will be willing to go for Rebecca. I wouldn't mind getting another Rebecca just to buff her. I could go for her weapons. That's another shout. Hold on, how much would it be for me to convene right now? 1, 2, yeah, okay. Or I choose her weapons. Do I just not touch the main thing and just focus on using the gems for this instead? That might be a way to go. Hold on, let's do that. And then I can just use the red orbs. Streamer luck? No. Very sad, very sad. Oh well. I'm just gonna skip it. What's this? I feel like I recognize this relativistic chair. Maybe. And then, of course, reward to claim. Now I'm at 5. Love to see it. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Hold on. Has it now included the spins I've done on Rebecca? Because I've spun on her for like 20 times or something. Is it going to show? First temple, second temple. Okay, it did. Cool. That's another note. I've been playing FGO a lot, so I'm really pleased with the amount of times it takes me to get stuff in this. Primo Gems, or whatever the fuck they're called. Hold on. Astrites, whatever. Are so much easier to get than FGO, for example. FGO is really fucking grindy. Huh? I have 2026. How do you even do this? What do you mean? Is it like not enough? Should I be getting more? Or what? Hey, if you have any ways to like mass produce asteroids, do tell. Because that is something I am definitely not aware of at the moment. Done. Do I just fight Adam Smasher just to see if I can do it? Kind of want to. Can I upgrade any of my weapons yet? I should probably just wait for the gun, but I wouldn't mind upgrading this. So I guess I'm going to go to the one of the forgery challenges. What does this require? Asteroid, it's all the same thing. Something sacrifice. Oh, is it just this? Shit. What about the other one?
Plan with convention, then conquer by...
I'll do my best.
Moonlit Groves, does that mean better? I don't know. It's older, so it's not better, obviously. It never is. That's how this always tends to work. Oh wait, no, it does. It has access to these. Howler Cores. Yeah, I might stick to this because I want more of those rings than Howler Cores. I don't mind targeting one thing, but when I need more than one thing, it's not really worth it. To just go all in on one. Okay. Inferred clear, please use Verena. I don't think I have Verena. Verena's the blonde child, right? Don't quite recall. Do I have Verena? I'm pretty sure Verena is the blonde child, right? I must reiterate, I am behind. Like, I played for a month. I had other targets. Verena was, if Verena's the one I'm thinking of, she was like the best one to go for, but I didn't push hard enough for it. I was kind of just like, oh, I like these characters, I'm going to play with them. I should probably be using Baiji instead of Jangshin, to be fair. But, I don't know. I find it more useful for things like fighting against higher level opponents to have a shield for at least 1 second more of living rather than healing. That could just be me. I don't really struggle, to be fair, with most of the battles. Maybe I'm doing it a bit slowly, but... Yeah, okay, Verena is the blonde child then, okay. I probably will, but I feel like I should wait instead until, like, I find a better support character through one of the, I don't know, one of the things. Events. That's it. That's the word. Not events. No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of FGO. Fuck's sake. Got my head in clouds. but through different banners. And okay, so you just can't get gold ones from this. That's quite frustrating, isn't it? Oh well. Are there better healers than her, or is she just? They somehow luck out on like just the best possible healer at the start of the game.
Forgive me. Together we bend. Who's the caged bird now? Sever!
A nice new DPS would be nice. Sorry, I said that twice. A new DPS would be quite nice as well, but not my priority. I have seen on a lot of the automated teams that Verena is there, so I wouldn't be against getting it, but I guess I can just when I get standard pulls, instead of pulling for weapons, I'll just pull for characters and see if I can. Can you choose characters on the standard pull? I can't remember. I'll check in a moment. Alright, hold on. Claim this, get that. Pioneer podcast. Fun. Luke, you definitely seem like someone who spent a fair bit of money in WoW. I wouldn't be surprised. I literally lost one. Okay, hold on. Let's go check convene. Standard. Okay, I'm at 5 right now, so I think I'm going to put it off. I don't really want to be spending asteroids on the standard banner, to be completely honest. So I think I'll put that off for a bit longer. It's been a very long time since I've done this. I remember getting. I'm just remembering what I last did on here. Because I didn't get like Janshin recently or anything. Or Calcharo. Guaranteed every 80. Cool. 15, yada yada. Farina, Inkor, Calcharo, Lin Yang, and Jangshin. So I'm only missing out of these guys, Verena and Lin Yang. That's all I'm missing. So I guess I'll just pull until I can get Verena. Maybe I'll keep pulling so I can get some more 5 stars. I was thinking of trying to get multiple different guns, but it might be better for me to just try and get the character's unique weapon instead. But anywho. But yeah, it's like 5:30. Oh, you need attack buff. So use second character Sanhua. Is Denya not any good for... Sorry, so you're saying I should go... In my second slot, I should choose Sanhua. Is that her? Yeah.
I will cut down any threat.
Okay, I'm a little bit low on her health, on her stuff. What was her thing again?
Plan with convention.
She's concerto efficiency and basing attack damage amplification. So nothing specific. So I guess I can just stick with this. Well, to be fair, I guess at the moment my best bet would probably just be Lucy, Rebecca. No, well, based on what you said. Yeah. Bro, I'm free to... Really? I'm surprised. Sorry, I don't know. When you're getting told by someone what to do, you just assume. Don't pull standard ban for now? Yeah, I won't. So I guess this team is the way to go then, for now. I'll probably have Hiyuki be the leader for this one later. I will have to increase them a bit, because I'm a little bit low. I'm a bit low on the
I should try to
ascensions.
smile more, you say?
I need to go do this a bit.
Like this?
But yeah. Okay. I don't know. Is it worth it to pull the new what I forget what the term is for this, but the ice character? I don't know if she's worth it. I feel like I should be waiting for support character or DPS character.
I'll do my best.
Alright. Yeah. I know, this one, right? I don't know, man. It's been she's been out for a long time, so I don't really know. Don't remember much of the details. But yeah, unfortunately, I do have to go like in a bit or in a sec right now, basically. So I'm gonna head off in a moment. I will be streaming again tomorrow at 3 p.m. And I'll try and I'll probably do it for about the same amount of time, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. But I gotta go now for food. If you have more suggestions for what I can do with my characters, I'm going to slowly scroll down so you can see all of them. And then I'm going to dip, but like I will be reading chat later on today. If just in case I missed anything as I'm leaving. So do feel free to like put any suggestions down below, because yeah, I'll have a look at it. I'll probably will be the first one I talk about tomorrow. Takes a careful look at a series of words to make sure I get bonus expressions. All right, Manny, we know you're a yapster. Anyway, I have to go, so I'm going to stream now. But yeah, till a while, bye-bye. Have a great good evening, good night, good morning, whatever it is for you right now, and ta-ta.